Now, this year's meeting is packed full of spotlight sessions, renowned keynote speakers, forums, and much more. So here to help us navigate through a little of what this week has to offer, I'm delighted to be joined by the meeting co-chairs, Chris, Trudy, and Nicole. Thank you all for joining us.
Thank you.
Welcome to Toronto.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here. Chris, maybe we could start with you. Could you tell us a little bit about the theme of the meeting?
Sure, Sam. The theme is Great Together. And so to encompass that theme, we're interested in finding out how we can work together across North America to solve common environmental problems, things like the Great Lakes, transport of contaminants to the Arctic, that sort of thing. And as part of that, we're going to have a panel discussion called Learning from Leaders, in which we'll have some individuals from government agencies in the States, Canada, as well as Mexico, who will talk about those kinds of things. The other thing that we want to bring into the discussion is the views of our Indigenous peoples. That'll be a first, I think, for SETAC. And so we will have a specific spotlight session on collaboration between Western knowledge as well as Indigenous knowledge. So we're looking forward to that. And then we're going to have a plenary speaker, Henry Lickers, who's from the Akwesasne First Nation, who will, he'll be great because he has lots of experience on those types of issues, especially with the Great Lakes.
And we'll be talking to Henry Lickers in the programme later on in the week as well. Nicole, maybe tell us a little bit about the scientific programme. What are your sort of hot topics?
Okay, we're really excited about the program this year. We think RPC put together a really great program that highlights both emerging and legacy contaminants. We have 3 sessions on PFAS and 4 sessions on microplastics that we really were excited about. There are over 2,200 attendees at this conference, and we think that the program that we put together really boosted attendance.
It's certainly a lot to people to get their teeth into, isn't it? So Trudy, tell us a little bit about some of the events that we can look forward to.
So some of the things that are really new and exciting for Toronto, on Thursday we have SETAC Connects, which is a new initiative which involves bringing in non-government organizations and citizen science groups to have conversations with SETAC attendees about ways to engage with each other and make really good use of resources.
And you're asking for people to join in with that?
To tweet their stories, their good news stories about science, citizen science.
Fantastic. How, Chris, would you say that the values of SETAC are being reflected in this meeting?
Well, I mean, traditionally within SETAC, we've tried to engage the government sector as well as the academic sector and the private sector. So I think we've done that. There's plenty of opportunities for those 3 sectors to work together.
And in addition to that, the NGO sector is often fairly underrepresented at these meetings, and so SETAC Connects again was our initiative to really try and bring that pillar into light a little bit more.
Great. And just finally, Nicole, maybe you could tell us, I've had a little chance to look around Toronto. It's a beautiful city. Why is it such a great host city for this event?
Well, in Toronto, we really value our multiculturalism, so there's a lot of really great restaurants to visit. I think all of the attendees of SETAC will take advantage of the entertainment and food experiences that Toronto has to offer.
Well, thank you all for joining us. I know you're really busy, and we wish you all a really fantastic meeting.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much.
SETAC TV is brought to you from the SETAC North America 40th Annual Meeting. Make sure that you watch all the fantastic interviews and reports that we've been gathering here at the annual meeting on our YouTube channel.